Is that a dead animal?
No, I don't know what it is.
Oh. Just kidding.
Welcome to Lovers Aboard Odessa. I'm Lauren, and that's Alexi, and we recently bought a 71-year-old vintage wooden yacht. Our plan for the next couple of years is to do a massive restoration and eventually call her home. And while we don't know everything there is to know, and we certainly plan on learning so much, we do know how insanely possible it is to live the life you've always imagined. We're just lovers with a dream, here to inspire you not to give up on yours. To see more of this adventure, follow us on Instagram at Lovers Aboard Odessa. And don't forget, as always, to like, subscribe, and tell us what you think in the comments. Let's dive in. I got my arms full. Having my coffee by the water. Let me just show you this beautiful view.
I just want to show you what we have down there.
Luckily, we got most of the water out of our bilge, but what we were left with was years of oil buildup from the engines. We're a little unsure of how to tackle cleaning this, so if you have any suggestions, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, it's just junk. But the wood down there is nice and solid, so it's just dirt.
Wait, this is a cool shot. Hang on a second. Since this was our last day before heading back home, there were a couple of things we knew we wanted to do before leaving her for a couple of weeks. First, the snow from the previous day had frozen on the flybridge. To avoid excessive leaks from that melting over time, we knew we wanted to shovel that off first thing. You guys like my makeshift clipboard? It is a nifty Tupperware lid. So I think what we're gonna do now is I've made it's not to scale obviously, but a sketch of the footprint of the boat. So we're gonna take some pretty critical measurements. Yeah. Okay, now we need to get an overall measurement from this back wall to the back of the dining. Measuring this space was pretty straightforward. Since this is the widest part of the boat, there weren't many, if any, weird angles. And although the boat does get more narrow as you move forward, we took 3 overall measurements starting at the back of the salon, moving to the middle, and forward on the opposite end to get the natural shape of the boat. But moving to the galley, things got a little more difficult.
So this is like a little plastic key to slide. The actual window empty. This is where it starts.
Where?
This one. This is just like a little sliding.
So what is it? It's 3.5.
3.5. And then it tapers all the way down to 2.
Wait, what did we just measure from the bottom of that? Okay.
Yeah, from the.
Okay, now measure from corner to the start of the window.
From this corner to the start of the window?
Yeah.
8.5.
And then from the window to the opening of the door.
The inside of the door?
Uh-huh.
3.5.
It's a pretty good idea to do rough elevation sketches of the things you won't see in plan view, so I sketched each wall. This allows for measurements of height that you won't get or see in the bird's eye view of a floor plan. It also helps to just double check your measurements as you go. So we took measurements of window heights, ceiling heights, and wall heights. This is for anything with height. This will be helpful in the future as we space plan for furniture. And don't worry if you don't know where to start or how to take interior measurements, it comes with practice. I've luckily had a lot of experience over the years as an interior designer, so I do know a thing or two.
This kitchen here, the measuring looks like it's pretty tricky.
What do you mean tricky? Well, what he meant by tricky was, the galley is forward and it is also a level down from the salon, so the exterior walls have a pretty significant radius to them. The kitchen is one of the main areas where we need to be as accurate as we can because we plan on building custom cabinetry and coming up with lots of custom storage options. So let me explain the basic way of how we measured this space in the plan to give you a better idea of what we're talking about. Imagine standing in our salon facing the galley. If you removed all of the walls and everything in between, this is what you would see. Because these walls are curved upward, we took 3 measurements wall to wall, starting at the floor, then the middle, and lastly, where a wall meets the ceiling. I think this will give us a pretty accurate measurement of the slope of the exterior walls in this space. We also measured all of the existing cabinetry and everything currently in these 2 spaces as is. It's just good to have for reference if we need it. I also did the same thing as we did in the salon and did an elevation sketch of the galley to get window placements and anything specific we might need for future plans in this area.
Mahogany, this shit's like brand new.
Well, I need this to shut.
Yeah, this shit.
Well, help me. Ugh. Okay, let me see. So you come down the stairs.
Let me open this. Are you cold?
Am I cold?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm freezing.
This
What's
is
in here?
closet.
Scared of in here.
Closet.
Okay, so it just goes all the way. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay. So you come down the stairs. Basically, it's the width of that. So this is like this. That's a closet.
Do you want this full-length mirror to take home? Take the whole door and just prop it up. It came from our boat. Yeah.
Okay, so then this goes like this.
Clean it up. Just hang.
And this goes here. Okay, this is all storage. That's a closet. And this door opens like this. Okay. Then on this side, I'm gonna shut this door. How do you shut this?
You know what I mean? Be careful.
What the hell? Okay. Ooh, that's scary. Okay, this side,
This is cool.
come down.
Close that shit. I don't want nobody up in this bitch.
This wall comes out a little further than the closet. This is not to scale at all. Okay, and then you turn, this is like curved.
I'm guessing we can probably just bring it straight in and make it that into like a little hallway. Just,
Yeah, I think so.
And then open that
So
whole
then this
square.
goes like, hang on, I'm trying to get,
Yeah, sorry.
no.
No.
Okay, I'm just gonna draw this all the way over, and then this comes out further. This is not to scale at all, but this comes out like this. Is that wall straight over there?
This wall?
No, over here, the bathroom.
Yeah, perfect. Check. You only just that arch for the boat.
Babe, what are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
Putting this top on.
Strong man. It's very bright out here. The last thing left for us to do was to cover her back up with a 50 by 20 tarp we purchased before we left, which took us way longer than expected and almost caused about 4 arguments. me do?
I don't think it's from the front.
Don't.
The tarp should be placed from the back.
Okay, can you just drag it over?
No, I can't get over there.
Oh God. Why not?
I can't. I don't reach. It's too much. And then it's gonna pull all those shit that's up here.
So what do we do?
I'm gonna throw it on the ground. And then we're gonna throw it from the back.
Remember how you climbed up there with it yesterday?
What?
Remember how you climbed up there yesterday?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was it. Going night night.
We managed to get both tarps back on without killing each other to hopefully keep the leaks at bay while we're gone, and left feeling more excited than we had before arriving. We honestly felt like we'd left home to go home. And we watched the sunset on our drive back. We found ourselves feeling so grateful for not only each other, but for everything that came before this. Good things are worth waiting for, so don't let impatience steal you of what you know lights you up. It's out there and it's waiting for you to dream it alive. Until next time.